finally gonna get a weigh-in, but I'm sort of late, so I gotta make this quick. Here we go. Looks like, according to that, I gained some weight, like 2 pounds. But I've been a little frustrated with the scale lately because I know that I'm losing weight. I can feel it. So hopefully today I can do some measurements and see that I'm losing inches and things, but that's where I'm at now. This week will be great. Me will never be a black guy. Yes. It's super windy out here, but I'm gonna go for a walk run. I'm supposed to go in the mornings, but I haven't been able to get out yet. It's better now than never. That window's killing me, but I'm going down this hill part and the wind isn't as strong, so that's good. Whew. I love running down here, but it's been raining off and on as I've been running. But makes you feel more hardcore. Now it's raining harder. Walking up this hill, I'm getting a little cold because I've stopped running, but it's randomly sort of nice being out here. It's cool with the sun coming out and it's raining. It like climaxed also on my music, like crescendoed it right at the same time as the sun came out. Look how cool that tree is, all blossomed and awesome looking, pink. American flag right there. It's pretty sweet. There's tons of blossoming trees out here. It's sweet. I'm about at 4 miles. Probably like ran half of it. Yeah. Okay, it kicked in right there, 4 miles. The key for me today was just to do the 4 miles, even if it was just walking it. And I did it. Look at the sun now, smashing out in the sky. Blue skies. You know, the mandarin orange. Yeah. Exercise is where it's at. You really get like a better look on life and like excited about life and everything after you get some good exercise in. I don't understand why I can't remember this when I'm in those hard times, you know? What can I do to remember how I feel now when I feel so negative in other times? For lunch and breakfast, I'm having 4 eggs, a cup of ground turkey with a little bit of pickled cabbage in it, and then I'll put all of the spinach in that's left and some guacamole. I'll show you how it looks afterwards and it will probably look amazing. The key to a good omelet is making sure the pan is hot with the oil or whatever you have. It'll still taste the same, won't have that crispy edge because it wasn't hot when I put all the eggs in. Today was a successful day. It wasn't a perfect day, but it was successful and I can build on that. And so I'm gonna get to bed on time and wake up tomorrow and do everything I did most of today all in the morning. You know, there's a lot of conflicting information and knowledge and thought that goes on, but the one thing that's consistent through everything is just acting to the best of your ability, to the best of your knowledge. Instead of trying to figure out like the best plan or the best diet or the best way to make money or to find love or any of those kind of things, you just have to take the knowledge you have now and act on it, while consistently and constantly supplementing that knowledge and then continuing to act. Finding good information, having a goal, and then just acting towards that. And that's what I'm just going to try and do, and I think good things will happen. Here is my lunch for today. Some mixed vegetables and some pork with some Frank's Red Hot sauce. I just learned in class the difference between a probit and a logit, and that the probit is a regression on a z-score. And that all sounds like gobbledygook, but I sort of know what it means, so I'm feeling alright. And some cool here about to get a haircut, cool barbershop. I love this place. What do you think of my haircut? In all honesty, it is an excuse, but I've been feeling pretty sore. Yesterday's walk. I mean, going from no miles for the last few weeks, basically, to 4 miles, nothing. I'm gonna try and do something tomorrow. My goal eventually is to be a part of the 5 a.m. club, I realize that's too far of a goal to just jump to go from going to bed at 1, 2, 3 o'clock and waking up at 10, 11, and 12, all of a sudden to, you know, wake up at 5 o'clock. My goal tomorrow is I'm going to go to bed here pretty shortly. It's about 10:20 or so. I'm going to go to bed at 11, wake up at 6, and until sometime in the future I'm just going to be waking up at 6. I have 4 eggs and coconut milk. Make an omelet. I didn't get out to do the 6 o'clock run. Yeah. Pound tons of spinach in there. That's where it's at.
I can't eat anything without bread.
Saddest thing I ever heard in my whole life. Was there something down there?
Full right now.
So here's the omelet, ham, spinach, and guacamole. 3 pickles. I'm about to do something that's so nerve-wracking, but this year is my year of rejection. It's my year of trying new things. I've not done a lot of the things that I could have to get rejected, but I've done a lot more than I would have usually. I'm gonna go speed dating, but I've never done. Should be awkward, but hopefully interesting. I don't know, I'm trying to keep a good attitude. I pulled my back. Not cool. I did some sit-ups and it really sucks. Really sucks. Ever sing that song, Popcorn Popping on an Apricot Tree? That is what they were talking about right there. But I'm going to class, and then tonight we're gonna watch The Incredible Hulk. So each Thursday we've been like having some cool food and then watching one of the Marvel movies, because we usually watch a movie anyways, but I'm super excited for the Avengers. But yeah, it's a gorgeous day. My back still hurts, but once I started moving around, loosened up a bit, it still is tenderized. This day is probably like the most gorgeous day you can have in a spring day. All the flowers, the sky, it was completely blue, but there's a little bit of clouds now. But I just got out of class and are coming down to the wire here where they just started talking about the final, and I'm getting a little scared because I've done alright, but I have to just smash this final, and if I don't, I'm gonna hate everything. Pray for me, or cross your fingers, or whatever, because I really need to do well in this final. Yeah. We're here, eating all the goods, and I'm having fajitas, but without the tortillas. I've tried some of this deep blue rub on my back. I feel like it's helping. It's just not doing too good, and I just pulled it, and my mom and dad pulled their back too randomly, so that's weird. I've realized for myself that diet is the most important thing to be like the best on, because like my current situation, my back is killing me. Like I slept pretty hard last night, like I had to have like this cream and like medicine and stuff, and I woke up like super stiff. I can still stay 100% on diet, even if like something happens with my body. If you're always just focusing on exercise to lose weight and you get injured and you can't, then you might go back and gain all the weight again. But if you're 100% on diet, then you're good. It helps to exercise, but if something hurts you, or if you even get sick, right? If you get sick or injured, you could still eat healthily. So I'm glad that I've chose that. I've been like 3 months on paleo and gaining muscle with all the extra protein. I'm not losing much weight, but I've just been eating whatever I want on paleo and still losing weight slowly. Last night was really hard to sleep with my back, because subconsciously I move a little bit at night. I'll go on one side, the other side, and then back on to my back. And every time I did, it would wake me up because of the pain. Body would just naturally do that while I was asleep. Trying to wake up today and get moving, it's been pretty rough, but I need to remember that the key is to get moving quickly, and it starts working it out and it doesn't feel as bad, but it's super painful. In the past, when I get injured, that was it. You know, I was back to square one, because I'd be injured for a fair amount of time and lose the habit and maybe gain some weight back and be in a bad mental state. I am having a hard time having enough food on my diet, like just because it's not prepared and it takes a while to prepare. So I need to work on that. Do you ever get all ready to go somewhere and then realize you can't? That's what I just did. Today is a bunch of spinach, strawberries, blueberries, and banana. Just a simple smoothie. Here is the smoothie. It's really pretty good. Can't go wrong with just the classics. Also making some of those paleo brownies again, but I think this is going to be like the last time that I do that for a fair amount of time, because I have the paleo pie and the paleo brownies, but I think I have them a little bit too often. They still have a lot of carbs in them because of the agave nectar and the bananas in this. In the other one there's a lot of dates. Yeah, the paleo pie is probably even healthier than the brownies because it's mostly just dates. That's where you get the sugar. I found this barbecue sauce that's actually paleo, so wherever the ingredients are, that's pretty sweet.